104.1 KRBE. Let's get started. It's the Roula and Ryan Show.
Wake up, fool!
Hey, wake up!
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Right here.
Featuring Eric.
Eric, he is a bad, bad man.
Special K.
The big red K.
Are you threatening me?
I'm waiting for you.
And Sam.
I am a wife! I am a wife!
You've waited long enough. How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula. And
Ding dong.
Ryan. 104.1 KRBE.
Good morning.
Good morning, Houston, Texas. Friday. Yay. March 22nd of 2024. It's 6:03 a.m. with the whole gang. Roula, Ryan, Eric, Special K, and Sam.
Right.
March Madness is on. We've got a lot to talk about today, but before we get into the second part of Roses, just a very quick public service announcement for the 6:03 o'clockers right now.
All right.
Once again, driving to work. It is dark. There is a woman who has chosen to wake up and for her health has gone on a run, but she is on the curve of a street that is dark and she is wearing maroon and black.
There was a lady walking down Gessner in the Esplanade there, but not in the grass, on the street towards me. And she's got grocery bags and everything. I don't understand why these people don't get it. There's no reflectors and no way of us seeing you.
Yeah.
You're just asking for
Yes.
it.
And the other thing is,
Can't.
everybody runs red lights. So if you think you're safe at an intersection, once again, corner of Westheimer and West Belt, I look both ways. Sure enough, I want to
At least they're in a
censor
car.
my
At
language.
least they're in a car.
At least they're in
Yeah,
a car.
but he just bolted through the red light. And I'm thinking, what if somebody's just doing the crosswalk?
And Kevin, to your point, the lady with her groceries, maybe she didn't purposely go out to like run for health and not have a because reflectors is what you think. Like, I'm going to get dressed with something that people can see me because I'm going to be running through streets and areas where there are going to be a lot of cars. Even going to the grocery store at night, wear something that's brighter. But if you are choosing to wake up for your health, to elongate your life, because you would like to be healthier, do not get hit by a car and killed because you did that, because you did not wear a thing to make you reflective. And I just could not believe I said it in my car out loud. I go, oh my God, what are you doing? I didn't see you. What are you doing? Oh my God, you're going to be dead. Like somebody is going to hit that lady because she does not have a thing on her. I can't even believe I saw her. So please, if you listen to the show right now and you're getting ready to go out for a run, or you do it and you just got back and you're looking around, you're like, I don't have anything on me. For the love of God, buy one of those neon vests if you have to.
Right.
You know, the highlighter
And
vest.
a lot of these people have in earbuds too, so they can't hear their surroundings. You can't hear that car flying up
They're in their
on
own
you.
world.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
you
just
really
had
are.
I just had to say to the right nows, like the right nows, before we even do anything else, the right nows, please save your own life while you try and elongate it.
Now, y'all ready?
this is Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
On KRBE.
All right, let's take care of some housekeeping business, can we? All right, we are giving you a chance to go see Justin Timberlake here in Houston and in Miami between 9 and 5 today. When you hear JT tell you to call in, you score tickets for the Houston show in December 4th to be specific, and then you're a finalist for the June 15th Miami show. Then Megan the Stallion, I almost said Megan the Trainer.
I know. There's a lot.
I know.
Is there a mashup you could do there, Kev?
I know there
Those
is.
two-
Is there?
Sure.
Probably there is. Megan Trainer, yes, it's coming here October 15. We have her October 13. We got tickets for that on KRBE. But Megan the Stallion announced her tour is going to be ending here in Houston on Friday, June 14th. And on Monday is Megan Monday, where from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., when we tell you to call in, you're going to score Megan the Stallion tickets and become a finalist for a fantastic VIP experience here in Houston. And then today, between 4 and 6, you can hang out with Sam and Eric from our show at
Drift Bar.
Drift in the Heights.
In the Heights, yeah. The location is 1207 West 20th Street, but you can just type in Drift Bar.
What y'all
Super
doing
easy.
over there? Y'all want to make some tea or something?
The big tournament's happening right now, so if you like basketball, come hang out with us. We're going to be we have prizes, of course, but they have like 50 TVs in there.
Or 50 TVs,
Food trucks.
2 of the largest screens in the
And that's going to be a great game tonight. Cougs against Longwood. That's
Oh,
at
yeah.
8 o'clock.
That's like 8:20, but
Yeah.
we'll be there from 4 to 6, but you know, who knows? Might stay all night. Never
You
know.
can
but
start at 2 and just stay all day.
it opens at 2, so come on by, get a seat.
They
all
got
day.
drink specials,
After
like you
work,
said, food trucks.
come on by.
Dog friendly.
There you
Yeah,
go.
That's a big selling point
That's
for
a
you.
huge
So
selling point.
the baby will stay at home, but Misty will be there.
Exactly. Baby can take care of himself.
Santiago's fine by himself.
Fine, dude. Here's a
give him-
bowl of water.
Exactly. It's fine. He's,
water.
like 12 months. I mean, that is really big.
Do you have 2 bowls on the ground, one for your dog and one for your baby?
No, they just share. Let's be real.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Okay.
Resourceful
And
over
also,
here.
if you feel like, I got to give a shout out to the Rockets. My friend invited us to go see the Rockets tomorrow night. It's my first Rockets game in probably 3 seasons.
Don't jinx them.
They had 7 straight wins last night. Last night marked their 7th straight win.
Okay, well, let's cross
Wow.
fingers.
They're 7-1 or 8-1 this month, and they're like, what was it, 5-24 at away games, and this month they're like 5-0 or something like that, or
Whoa.
something crazy. Like
They're playing the Utah Jazz tomorrow at Toyota Center. So if you're going to the Rockets game,
I think of Jazz. I think of
say
Utah.
I know.
It's
right?
Jazz bars when we were there.
Because it was New Orleans Jazz, right? And they got bought and sold
changed
to
the name.
Utah
I know.
Jazz.
I don't know why they never changed the name.
I see.
We're the only
It's
ones
like-
that made sense. When
Yeah,
we-
Rockets and
when
NASA.
San Diego left to come to Houston, it
Yeah,
made
because-
sense. They already called the Rockets, so
But why did San Diego have Rockets?
I guess they made Rockets there. It must
I
have
don't
been
know.
some area that made a bunch of
It's
Rockets.
like Los Angeles has so many lakes. The
Are you
Lakers.
just making
no,
it up?
I mean they were called the Rockets, San Diego Rockets.
Yeah, the name travels with the team. They don't change the name
that
as
would work
opposed to
for
the
here.
Oilers to the
It does
Titans.
Maybe
Like-
that's
like
where
when the-
Lockheed Martin is situated.
It could be.
Hmm.
I mean, think about it. When
We
the
have naval-
Oilers left Houston to go to Tennessee, they're
so-
like, yeah, we got to change the name.
Wouldn't that have made sense? Don't they have Tennessee? Don't they have oil there? Wasn't there like a Beverly Hillbillies? or
Beverly
something?
Hillbillies.
That's not Tennessee. Is it?
And
it
one
moved to
day
Tennessee.
he was shooting
They
at
were-
some
oh, yeah, they
crew.
Or
moved
was it
to
Kentucky? I don't
Tennessee.
know.
No, moved to Beverly. I can't remember.
I don't want to say Kentucky. They screwed me last night. They lost.
On your bracket?
No, your
From the Final
bracket's
Four.
already. You're out of the $1 million.
Yep. I'm done. Darn it. There goes my hope.
Well, if you're going to go see...
it lasted 2 minutes.
If you're going to maybe spend some time going to the movies this weekend, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is officially out with Paul Rudd. And it does reunite the original Ghostbusters, Bill Murray, Ernie Hudson, and Dan Aykroyd. Harold Ramis obviously can't be there. He passed away years ago.
Yeah, but if you watched the last one they did, Ghostbusters Afterlife,
Mm-hmm.
they gave Harold Ramis a great send-off in that, and they set it up for this sequel.
That's
So
nice.
it's a continuation of that, and that was a cute movie.
The original director, Ivan Reitman, his son Jason Reitman co-wrote the script for this one. And the one thing about this movie, I would say the biggest prop of Ghostbusters is getting slimed. I got slimed when the ghost comes through you. And I always
Well,
think
it's
to
just
myself,
the one ghost.
What was his name?
Yeah,
Slimer?
Slimer, yeah.
Slimer.
is that his name?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Wasn't really
I never knew
original,
that.
but
Slimer.
Slimer.
No.
So every time I've seen movies where like there's like gack kind of stuff, I was wondering, like, that's like the worst. Like I always think back to like when Titanic was making its press rounds, and Kate Winslet said that scene of her and Jack in that like basement part of the ship when they got it on. She said they had to spray them full of all this glycerin to make it look like they'd been sweating, and it's just real sticky.
Ew.
And
Like Vaseline type
it's
stuff.
like just like a glycerin spray to make it like, oh, we're in the throes of passion. And she was like, ugh. So you think of like you don't think of the realness of what that is. And
Double
now-
Dare or
yeah, Double Dare when
Nickelodeon.
we get slimed.
Was that show
Or,
you can't do that on television, or you get
Yeah, that
slimed?
was
even
the
at
first
the
time they
Kids'
did it.
Choice Awards, they slime you.
Yeah.
So there is a story about what Ghostbuster slime actually tastes like.
Oh.
And according to the star of Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, Finn Wolford, he gets it all over him in Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, and he says, it really didn't taste like anything, but if I had to give it a flavor, it's almost like minty, thick water.
They gotta make it
He goes,
green.
which sounds gross, but it's so much better than having fake blood in your mouth.
Yeah.
Way less sugary and gross. He said for the experience of getting slimed, it was actually really awesome. I read the scene in the script where I'm supposed to get slimed, and I was like, oh, this is crazy. Like, I get to be the one that gets slimed. So it's minty, thick water when you see it.
Like a Shamrock Shake that's set out.
No,
Like a Shamrock Shake that's
No,
set out.
Shamrock Shake at least is chocolate mint.
Is it chocolate mint?
Yes, remember we had them here.
Maybe.
You remember that?
Mm-mm.
In the
I don't
9
think-
o'clock
maybe I don't
hour.
ever had it because I've never.
I thought it had vanilla in it.
In the 9 o'clock hour, back when we had Mumbles and Caroline as our interns, we were talking about the Shamrock Shake being back because for a long time McDonald's had not brought it back. And I was like, oh my God, the Shamrock Shake is back. And there was a McDonald's right here, like past Gessner, heading towards like Tanglewild, that direction towards Galleria. But then there was another one that's at Hillcroft / Voss in Westheimer. And I think they had to go to like maybe the further one to get it because it took them a while. I was like, okay, go get this Shamrock Shake. We're going to try it at 9. And I remember it was like, oh my gosh, we're going to go back on there. Where are they? Where are they? And they're like, we have to go all the way to the other one. And they were green. And I thought they were like chocolate minty.
Yeah.
I thought they had a little
That makes
vanilla in
sense.
them.
And then we made him go to the Jack in the Box at the corner and get the bacon, like there was some bacon cheesecake shake or something crazy that they had. We were trying that. We were doing Try It Tuesday before it was Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, we just did it.
We were doing Try It 9
We
o'clock.
started to get hungry.
Hey, you just mentioned that Nickelodeon slime. I finally finished that series that you recommended last night.
Did I recommend it? Or we were just talking about
You
the
were just
news?
talking
The
about it in your
docuseries.
scoop,
Yeah.
that documentary series. If you don't have the patience for all four, just skip to the last episode. That's where all the
Skip to the good part.
that's where all the scuttlebutt is. But I mean,
Well, Ahmad said he couldn't watch past 2.
When you get-
episode 2 because it's too disturbing.
when you get
it
to
got
4
way too dark, and he did not want any part
4
of
is
it.
all about Drake Bell from Drake and Josh.
That's what gets.
And when you watch that, I mean, I almost cried. Like what was done to this poor kid. And it explains a lot of things as to why he turned out the way he did. It's a really disturbing thing. And you never watch Nickelodeon the same after watching this.
Sam, you watched Roadhouse last night.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
tell
yeah,
me
I
too
liked
much.
it.
But,
The original or the
No, the new one.
No, the
Okay.
new one.
No,
with,
have you seen the original?
You know what? I can't remember seeing the original. Was it maybe like on the TV sometime? And
Patrick
I was
Swayze's
around
in it.
it.
She never- so
Yeah, but I
to
don't-
you,
I don't remember
This
it.
one's new, and
Yes.
it's got like
I
hunky
kept
guys.
laughing so hard when Conor McGregor kept coming on the screen. Oh my gosh.
That's Kevin's kryptonite over here.
Yes. And he is butt naked, Kev.
What?
Yeah. There's this, like full butt.
And
Just-
Jake Gyllenhaal is in it as well.
Yes.
Is he naked
And,
too?
No, he's just shirtless. I was there for
Is
those
he the
scenes.
Patrick Swayze?
I believe so. He's the
Dalton?
main character.
He's Dalton.
Yes, he's Dalton.
He's
Okay.
Dalton. The main question is there a monster truck?
Oh, was there one in the original?
Maybe a monster boat, because this one, instead of Missouri, it takes place in like the Keys or something.
Yeah, it takes
Oh.
Key Glass, which is like Key West. I
Did you
It
like
takes
it?
place in the Keys?
Yes.
How
They
weird.
want to do boats and stuff.
Yeah,
And what
they
is
use
it? He's
both-
like
It's
a
like from Speed. It's like when Speed 2 went
yeah,
to a boat.
He's a
like, why do you
bouncer
go to
at
a
a
boat?
rough bar.
yeah.
So if that's still the case.
That
he's
is still the
bouncer
case.
at the
There's a
rough
bar
Okay.
in like the Keys,
Mm-hmm.
and this
Like
girl
a beach
goes
bouncer?
and finds him at like a fight club and was like, "Hey, I need a bouncer," but it's not explaining why she needs a bouncer because of people are trying to take over her bar.
On the beach?
Yes.
Beach bouncer.
Yes. So he
Jake Gyllenhaal,
yeah.
beach
So he
bouncer
has
one.
to
Like,
like.
just pay me a lot of money, you can have the bar.
Well,
Yeah,
that,
yeah, no kidding.
she just wouldn't.
Corporate
yeah.
takeover? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I'll cash out.
You
I
don't
don't
need to
know.
stab
I
me.
thought it honestly, the fighting scenes looked like a movie. Like, or no, I'm sorry, that was a movie, a video game.
A video game.
It looked like a video
Like
game.
Mortal Kombat?
Yes, like it was like the camera angles. Like
They did some
it was
different shots.
It was really weird.
Okay.
How long was it?
I enjoyed the topless men though. Not gonna lie.
Did they have any women?
Shirtless men? Funny, women are
Topless men?
topless, men are just
Did they-
shirtless. Isn't
Was
that
there a
funny?
girl?
I haven't had my coffee
Did he
this
fall in love
morning.
with the bad guy's girlfriend?
No.
Huh.
There's a
Well, I mean,
switch.
really, Dalton didn't fall in love with the bad girl. She always wanted him.
Dalton-
He fell in love with the nurse or the doctor.
Right, there is a nurse in it.
Yeah, he fell in love. He had to go get stitches, and he fell in love with that girl.
Yeah, because he got stabbed.
Yeah.
So would you recommend thumbs up or thumbs down? The new Roadhouse with Jake Gyllenhaal.
If you have some time, I would recommend it. If you don't, you're not missing out.
Watch Poor Things
so I
instead.
won't watch it.
Do
No,
not watch Poor
no.
Things.
I have no interest
What
in
is Poor Things?
Boring.
Rula,
things.
that
You
Emma
have to
Stone
watch
one.
it. You have to watch
how
it.
did
Why?
you
Because
get
the director's Greek?
10 minutes
No.
past the intro.
It was so disturbing. It was pretty long, but I usually don't make it through things like that, and even I made it through. It was a really strange movie, but it's one of those ones you got to see so you can ask someone else, like,
What's the premise?
what happened?
Because you can't really tell the premise, because then you ruin what
Oh.
it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
right?
because I originally thought,
Go in not knowing.
Yeah.
All right, all
Is that part?
And
Yeah,
then
because that
things
is part
like
of
yeah,
it.
that is part of it.
Where you're like,
oh.
what?
Like, why is she
What?
acting like that? This is very inappropriate. When you see her acting immediately, you're like, oh, I'm not sure she should be doing this.
Yeah. Then you find out why.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, duh. Well, that
But
makes
but there's a
made the show.
payoff.
We
So
made
do
the
you
movie
think
so
now that you
interesting.
know, do you think that it was Oscar worthy for Emma Stone?
Probably because she really ran the gamut of different personalities and she really took her clothes off a lot and really, made herself vulnerable.
Well, a lot of
Oh,
poor
did
ladies
she?
have taken their clothes off in movies and you get an Oscar.
I
Didn't
know,
get an Oscar.
I know, but
They're
she
like,
did
well,
it
maybe
with
this will give me an
class.
Oscar in some
Yeah,
class.
the girl from Showgirls didn't win
Classy with a
anything.
K. That's what I was thinking.
What was her name?
Elizabeth.
Jessica Spano?
Yeah, Jesse Spano.
What was her name? Elizabeth Perkins?
Yes, not Montgomery or McGowan.
Perkins or Berkeley or
Berkeley? Berkeley.
Perkins is the other one. She's from Big.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And she's the mom in
I want to see her do that.
This Is Us. She's Mandy Moore's mom in This Is Us, Elizabeth Perkins.
Okay. She was in Weeds also.
Oh yeah, she's uptight.
But Elizabeth Berkley is the one that thought, I'm going to
Jesse
get
Spano.
naked and be adult in this film, and I will get a lot of awards. And everyone's like, nah, you're naked. That's what happened to you. We saw your movie.
And you're a bad actor.
Terrible.
Nice boobs,
Anyway.
bad actor. That's what they said.
Open Phone Friday is coming right at you.
You can call about anything.
713-390-KRBE. 390-5723. Give us a call. What's on your mind? What are you doing? What you got? Next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Back to Roula and Ryan.
It is Open Phone Friday, 713-390-KRBE. That's 713-390-5723. You can call us about anything, what you're doing, you've got a question, anything at all.
And I want to remind you guys at 8:20 and 3:35 every day we do the spotlight on a fantastic woman in our area that you have called us about because it is National Women's History Month. But we have decided to turn the spotlight on the women of the KRBE family. So you call the listener line at 713-278-VENT and tell us about a fabulous person in your life that you believe deserves spotlight, whether they inspire you or they mentored you or they supported you your whole life. You know, everybody needs somebody.
You know what? I don't even see any calls there, so we don't.
Wow.
We won't even take a call. We got listener lines, and I got a story for Kevin about Wendy's. I wanted to
Oh, I
talk
want
about
to hear the Wendy's
earlier,
story because Kevin loves that sunroom.
he loves to go into Wendy's and eat.
I do. Okay.
He misses that sunroom because a lot of
After-
locations got rid of them.
After this listener line call, you're going to no longer have to do that, Kev. You're going to be able to eat this hamburger from your home.
I like to go into the sunroom. I like to sun myself. That was one of the great
like a
things.
cat.
I am, you know,
You can't be taking your shirt off like you do.
in the meetings, when we have a meeting here at KRBE, I sit right up against
In
the
the
window because it's so warm there.
Where's a Wendy's with a sunroom still that you
I don't
frequent?
think there is.
Yeah, I think they got rid of them all.
I think there's one or two that I saw like maybe on a road trip, but
They've
there was
redone
one the Killins STQ on Voss before you get to San Felipe, between Western and San Felipe. That used to be a Wendy's with the sunroom. Then it was a dry cleaners. And it was nothing for a long time. And then Killins took it over to STQ. But I remember that sunroom was there for a long time and I would drive down Voss.
Well, we have callers, but
Dry
Mom
cleaners
just
have
walked out
windows.
the other room. So
Come on, answer.
Hold on, let me just hold on. Let me just put them on hold. So if you hear the phone, just go on hold. That's me doing that to you because we're live. Hi, welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. Please turn your radio down, or else we can't talk to you because there'll be a confusion with delay. And please tell me your name. If you hear me in your ear, that's me talking to you. What's your name? Hi.
Hi, this is Andrea.
Hey, Andrea. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. What's on your mind? What's going on?
You want to know about Wendy's?
I wish it was about Wendy's. No, it was actually about, weren't y'all talking the other day about how you're not supposed to take a shower during like a thunderstorm?
Yes, that was a real thing we had to look up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I found myself last night in the shower in the middle of that really bad thunderstorm that hit. And I'm just put conditioner in my hair, and of course the power goes out. And I'm sitting there.
That
And
stinks.
all I could think about was how y'all had just said, don't shower in a thunderstorm. I didn't know it was hitting at that exact moment. But yeah.
So how fast did you finish that? Like, how fast were you just trying to get that conditioner out of your hair and get out of there?
Oh my gosh, it was a mad dash. It was the most frightening shower of my life because I was and my hair is so thick that I was like, okay, just do what you can, get as much out as you can, and just hop out because I was genuinely terrified because I could see the lightning through the shower door. There's a direct line from the shower to my bedroom window.
Yeah, they
so I
say.
could see it all. And it was like it was coming for me, getting closer.
That is scary. That is
Wait, how long
scary.
did it take for the power to get back on?
Not very long, but it kept flickering. So I was just kind of like, and I live in like a high-rise apartment, so it's like pretty scary when the whole building's power.
Yeah.
Don't they have backup generators for the high rises so you shouldn't have lost power?
Lots of times they have just for like the elevator
hall
and the
lights.
hallways, like certain areas.
Lights.
not
Andrea,
total darkness.
officially, it's not safe to shower during a thunderstorm because if lightning strikes the building, it may travel through water pipes and increase the risk of electrocution. To lower your risk, you should avoid all water-based activities during a thunderstorm, including bathing and washing the
But
dishes.
you won't do that again.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Okay, to be fair, it was just my own incompetence. I didn't realize the storm was hitting. I thought it was done because it was like late at night. It was like
Right.
11:30, and I was like, I thought the storm was going to be done at like 6.
How's your hair
So,
looking right now? Is it looking fierce or is it a mess?
Has too much conditioner in there weighing it down?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very clear I probably didn't get all of the conditioner.
That's funny. Well, I like that you shared that story, and now you'll never forget that, and you can share it with your friends. You'll be at lunch and say, guys, you know what I heard on the Roula and Ryan show? And it's true because it freaked me out.
It happened to me almost.
I was taking a shower in a thunderstorm. I'm glad you got your power back pretty fast, Andrea. Have a great Friday. Thanks so much for listening.
Thanks, guys. Y'all too.
Okay,
Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
713-390 KRBE. Garrett's up next. Hi, Garrett. Hold on. Wait, Garrett.
Hello.
Hold on. There you go.
Hey,
There you are.
Garrett, what's
Line
going
four.
on?
Hi.
Garrett, what do you do for a living?
I'm a music teacher for
nice.
elementary students.
Oh, nice.
Elementary. Oh my
That's
gosh,
awesome.
I can't
That
imagine.
means you got a lot of patience.
And are there a lot of recorders in your
That's what
life?
I've been told.
There it is. Here's his class.
Garrett's class. The
Oh, my
recorder.
God.
Well, Garrett, do you want to share something that you told Ahmad you want to tell us about your class?
Yeah, so last year I was very adventurous, and a lot of my students are too cool for a lot of music stuff. So I decided that we were going to write, record, and produce our own album
Really?
for them to create. So they, so we spent a whole all of last semester, from January to March is when we worked on it, and so they wrote their own song. They made their own music for it. They recorded their own stuff, and then at the very end of it, they had a big album release party.
Oh, cool.
And so everyone came and we listened to it, and it was really enjoyable. It was really exciting.
Can you buy it online?
something.
Yeah.
It's not online. I do have physical copies of it, so I can mail one in if you guys want to listen to it.
Yeah, you
What
can
kind of music? Or how many
bring it
songs?
up. Bring them up here. They can do a little live performance for one song, half a song, and then.
I mean, how many kids are we talking here? You had 30 kids, and they're mostly singing,
It
and
was
there's one
an
instrument?
entire. It was an entire grade level, so it was about 200 kids. It was all produced through
Oh,
a
my gosh.
digital audio workstation. It's called Soundtrap. It's through Spotify or something like that.
Oh, cool.
And so they made all their tracks in that software, and then they recorded over top of it, and then I compiled a big CD for them to take
So you
home.
mixed it all
Whoa,
down.
That's a way for
Garrett.
That's really cool.
That is cool.
They'll never forget that.
You're like Jack Black in School of Rock.
Yeah?
Got those kids to bond. And
That's great. And
What a great
in
teacher.
the end, did they really enjoy it? And then did you see smiles on their faces that they saw their actual product come to life?
Yes, they were so excited about it.
I love that.
That's got to be cool.
That's so
They're
cool.
walking down the hallway.
is.
Yeah, my album dropped today.
Think about it.
They're
We're
gonna
gonna
have
have
you
that
forever.
200 kids. One of them is going to be famous someday, and they're going to talk about the first album you ever recorded. Oh, yeah.
He's
I
a
did back
music
in
teacher.
second
Make sure
grade.
they thank him.
And what grades are we talking here? I know you said elementary, but what,
I teach preschool through fourth grade, but the fourth graders were the one that did it.
Oh,
how
cool.
fun. Garrett, we love this. And
wanna
yes,
hear this.
Please send this to us at 9801 West Timer,
Yeah.
Suite 700. We'd love to hear it.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks, Garrett. Have a wonderful day at school. You're doing amazing things.
I love that.
God bless you.
That's a great teacher.
I love
Great way to
I
get
love
kids
it.
interested if they know they can have an album.
Yes.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
last
tangible.
one because Jennifer's standing by. I know we got to run, but Jennifer is with her 6-year-old daughter. Hi, Jennifer. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
What's your daughter's name?
Unity.
Unity.
Hi, Unity.
Now, I understand you're calling us because Unity, what? She wanted to call in? You
Well,
wanted to-
we're always listening, and she always wants to call. Mom, can I be on the radio one day? So this is it. She's up early for Friday.
Yeah.
Hi, Unity.
and it's Open Phone Friday.
Unity, what do you wanna
Calls
say?
anything.
What do you want to talk about?
Say something. Anything. What you
She's like, they're really on there.
Don't freeze.
Yeah.
Don't freeze.
I really want you to play Taylor Swift today.
Okay.
Well, I think we can
I
do that.
100%
That
make
shouldn't
that
be
happen
hard.
for you, Unity.
Yeah.
It is not hard at all.
We might even play it more than once for you.
Yeah.
Unity, which Taylor Swift song specifically is your favorite song? Because she has a lot.
She's thinking the wheels are going off in her head. There's so many to choose
I know.
from.
How do you
No.
pick? It's like picking your favorite kid.
Karma, Cruel Summer.
Well, tell you what, we'll get one on for you.
Yeah.
Which one?
Karma.
Karma.
We
I
can-
think we can do that for you.
Jennifer, what is would you to drop off Unity at school and then you go on to work and then y'all just listen in the car together? So that's like your bonding time.
Oh, yes. It's a ritual in this house. I actually have you on in the mornings before she wakes up. I listen to you in my earbuds all day, every day. So
Oh,
it's
thank you.
Thank you.
So you know more about us than we know because we forget.
I know we totally forget things that we say. So Jennifer, thanks for taking notes on our lives and making us part of yours. Unity, huge Roula and Ryan show hug from the whole family to you, sweetie. Thank you so much for listening to our show. Have a great, great, great day at school today.
Bye.
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 Thanks, Jennifer.
Here we go. Time for the Roula and Ryan show on KRBE to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
Ryan, before you get started, I wanted to make a program note because Ahmad can't hear me unless I have run in there. Leslie standing by, stay on the phone. Leslie standing by, stay on the phone. I want Ahmad to record her. She said that she got scammed on the street by some guy that like he hit her, and the insurance actually paid him, and she wanted to warn people. So we can play that later for scam calls. But
tell them to stay on hold.
Leslie, stay on hold. Ahmad will record your phone call. So
and by the way, Wendy's has a drone program they're doing with DoorDash, and they're in one city, and by the end of the year, they're going to be putting this out there. So they're going to have like you want the Baconator? It'll go 65 miles per hour from that restaurant straight to your house or your office.
How cool is that?
So Kev, you could get a Frosty, and it's going to.
I'm telling you, technology is changing everything right now. If you're going to go to an Astros game, they're about ready to start doing facial recognition. This is going to be the first time. It's going to be at Monday's exhibition game against the Sugarland Space Cowboys at Minute Maid Park. Major League Baseball calls it the Go-Ahead Entry Program. It allows anybody who enrolls, you can just walk into the ballpark through the Go-Ahead Entry lane, and it has facial authentication cameras. That means you don't have to stop to show a ticket or pull out your phone. And if you want to opt into this service, all you got to do is sign up for the Major League Baseball ballpark app. You got to be 18.
And by the way, we're getting lots of texts that there are a lot of Wendy's with sunrooms.
Oh, tell us where. Kevin, what were you going to say?
Right off of Tacoma, which is close to my new crib. So
what were you going to say about the drone drop with your
Kingwood?
Baconator, Kev?
My luck, it would be intercepted by a hawk.
I'm trying to get my shake. And all of a-
Oh, you see Kevin, the view from above? You see little Kevin looking up?
Drop it here. Now, does the drone take pictures like the Door Dashers and Uber Eat drivers take a picture of the doorstep?
I'm sure it would have to.
You see me with the glee.
Just the sauce in your face.
By the way, if you want to do something great, don't miss your chance to meet your new best friend today from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. ABC 13 is doing a Pick Your Pet adoption drive, and that's happening at Bark. That's at 3300 Carr Street. Pet availability is subject to change, but you could rescue an animal and add a great member to the family. It's just such a great cause. And that's what's going down in H-Town.
Coming up next, Special K's got a prank call. Who is your special guest in the prank call, Kev?
Eloise Pennybaker.
Oh, what's going on with those sweet little Eloise?
Well, I'm not sure what the young man is selling, but he'll never try it with me again.
I can't wait. We're going to hear it next on The Roula and Ryan Show.